Hello, Summit community. Streaming again from 10 Sleep, Wyoming. I hope this finds you well. Today I wanted to share with you 3 tips that I have for fitting a hiking harness for your canine companion. So a good example of a pretty standard hiking harness is going to look something like this, and unfortunately my dog was not cooperating to be a guinea pig for this webinar, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it without him, and hopefully it will be just as valuable. So this is your standard hiking harness. You're gonna find some that look different and or have packs for backpacking, but I thought I would just go over how to fit a standard dog hiking harness. So first and foremost, the first thing you need to do is measure your dog's girth, because when you search for a hiking harness, they're going to come in many different sizes to suit your dog, and usually the brand will feature a sizing chart either through the retailer or on their website that you can use for reference. But the number one measurement you're going to need to know is your dog's girth. So not their height or their weight. Really, the most accurate way to fit a hiking harness for your dog is by measuring its girth. So its girth is the widest part of its rib cage. So if you can envision near behind the front legs of your dog, around that torso area. So how would you measure that, you might ask? So if you don't have a tape measure, say you only have this kind of tape measure, which is what I have, and you don't have the kind of flexible kind that come in handy, although those are great. If you can get a measurement using that, awesome. I just wanted to show you a quick tip that I use to size my dog, being on the road, not necessarily having a ton of different measuring tapes at my disposal. So what you can do instead is take a length of string and wrap the string around the largest part of your dog's torso. Then go ahead and either hold that part or mark it, and then take this part here and measure this distance using a standard measuring tape, and that will give you either the centimeters or the inches measurement. You may just want to jot both down just in case. The retailer or brand, the size chart is either in centimeters or in inches, for example, although sometimes they do provide both. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, once you have the correctly sized harness for your dog and you're preparing to put it on for the first time, usually they'll come this way, but if not, you'll want to go ahead and loosen all of your adjustment points, which are everything that will have a strap. So anything that you can tighten is considered an adjustment point. Typically, on dog harnesses, this one has 2, some may have 4. It just really depends on the type of harness that you get. But you want to first adjust these all the way, then go ahead and get your dog used to it by slipping it over his head. Make sure you have it positioned correctly. I know I definitely put my dog's harness on wrong the first time I got it, so go ahead and follow the instructions. This should actually be under the belly, and this part will come over the head, and the attachments will come under the legs and actually clip in right here. So here are the other 2 adjustment points on my harness. They're going to be right here when you clip them in, and in the back, so typically 4. So once you've loosened all those and you've put your harness on your dog, kind of letting him get used to it, finally you want to adjust your straps. Typically you want to start with the front straps to get those nice and snug, and then move to the back straps. The best way to know that you've adjusted it properly is that your dog is comfortable, it's snug against the skin, but it's not creating any possibility of abrasion or cutting off circulation, and it's also not so loose that it's dangling around. So this may take some trial and error. Letting your dog run around in the yard for a few hours with it on can be a great indicator of ensuring that it is the proper fit. So again, quickly to recap, 3 tips I have for fitting a dog hiking harness. First and foremost, establish your dog's girth size. That's how you're going to know which size harness to get your dog. For example, my dog is a large extra large based on his particular girth size. So the girth size is the largest part around their torso, typically behind their front legs. If you don't have a flexible measuring tape, and say you only have something like this to measure with, A great cheat tip is to take a piece of string, wrap it around the torso, and then measure that string length. Once you have the correct size and you're preparing to put it on, first and foremost, loosen all of your adjustment points. On a standard harness, there's going to be 4, and unattach everything. Go ahead and slip it on your dog, ensuring that it's facing the correct way, using either the diagram or the brand's website for reference if necessary, and then tightening these adjustment points so that they're snug but not so tight that they're either abrading the skin or cutting off circulation. So hopefully you found those tips helpful for fitting a hiking harness for your pup. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, it's Amanda. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to hiking and backpacking, I just wanted to recommend that you check out our Adventure Academy Summit, where you'll find everything you need to know to learn how to become a safe and confident hiker. In Summit, we have tons of video courses, ebooks, and downloadable cheat sheets. We also do weekly live webinars where you can get any questions that you might have on a variety of subjects answered in real time. Summit also comes with a really convenient mobile app, which includes sort of a mini Facebook for all of its members built into the platform, so you can connect with other adventure junkies in your area at your convenience. It's really cool. If you want to give it a chance, check it out and go to the adventurejunkies.com/academy or click the link in the description below. I look forward to seeing you in Summit.